What is up, guys? It's Brillymister here, and welcome to my Corrupted Workers Guide for AFK Moneymaking. You can make a good profit per hour here alongside some amazing XP gains, as well as getting a decent Crimson Charm rate too. If you have been enjoying my guides and all my other content or finding them useful in any way, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell icon. That way you'll get notified of all my future content, and remember to drop a like if you do enjoy this video. So we'll start off the guide with the requirements for this method. The requirements are fairly steep, but it's definitely a good method to have once you have them all unlocked. I'd recommend 90 plus in your melee stats, as it'll allow you to take a little bit less damage and AFK more easily, and obviously deal more damage and up your kills per hour. 95 prayer for turmoil isn't 100% necessary. You can do this with piety or even the ultimate strength if you really wanted. However, I'd expect most players with all the other requirements on this list to have it unlocked anyway. 96 Herblore is recommended for the use of overloads, and this will just greatly speed up your kills per hour. And finally, we have 103 Slayer, and this is an actual physical requirement put in the game which you need to be able to kill corrupted workers in the first place. So it's in a fairly easy area to access. You can either teleport there by using the Luminous Wisp teleport in the Max Skilled Garden. You only need one level 99 skill to be able to get there and access this, so it's quite a low requirement. And then you just run north into the dungeon from there. Other than that, you can use the Softenum Slayer dungeon teleport tabs, which you can just buy on the Grand Exchange. From there, you just want to run through the dungeon, as shown above, to where the corrupted warriors are based. Moving on to your inventory setup, what I personally like to take is 2 Holy Overloads, 2 Aggression Flasks, as this is enough for a whole hour-long trip. I also take enough prayer potions to last the whole hour as well, along with some emergency food. You don't normally need the emergency food, but it's always nice to have it there to fall back on if you AFK a bit too hard and your prayer drops or something. You also need to take some Feathers of Mart. These are required to kill the corrupted warriors. You need 1 per kill, so keeping a decent stack of these in your inventory is pretty necessary. The cheapest place to buy these is from the guy standing just by the door outside the Slayer dungeon, and they're about 200 GP cheaper at this time than if you bought them on the Grand Exchange. Finally, I also take my Enhanced Excalibur as lot, same as I do with almost all these methods, as that pretty much provides you with all the healing that you're going to require outside of your Scrimshaw of Vampirism. For your one equipment setup, I'd recommend that you use Elder Rune or Anima Core Armor, as they give you relatively low cost to use and relatively low repair costs. But if you want to deal a bit more damage or you're taking a bit too much damage, then you can always use Augmented Anima Core or Augmented Torva and stick on some damage perks or Enhanced Devoted to reduce your incoming damage. The Blood Fury necklace provides you with a decent amount of passive healing, which makes this method just a little bit more easy to AFK. You can use an Amulet of Souls if you want, as that will decrease your damage that you're taking and slightly increase your output. But it does cost a lot more per hour to use. Weapon wise, if you want to take something that can maximise your AoE damage, I use an Noxious Scythe, but a Dragon Rider Lance would be a pretty suitable substitute. For your boots and for your gloves, just take the best in slot you have for DPS, so it'd be Torva or Bandos or Masterwork boots, and Cinderbane gloves, as always, are the best for DPS for anything that is poisonable, if you have them. If not, then just use Torva or Bandos again. Scrimshaw of Vampirism is absolutely crucial to this method, as it heals a vast majority of the damage you take and allows you to sustain yourself whilst being pretty much completely AFK. The ring isn't that important, but I use the Luck of the Dwarves just for the rare drop table chance. And the aura, you can use whichever aura you're comfortable with. I use Master Reverence or Penance just to reduce the prayer potion cost. But if you're doing this for the first time, then Vampirism aura would also be a good choice. So for the breakdown of GP and XP per hour, I got 4.5 mil in total loot. 3.9 mil of that came from the chest and just over 600k from Keys to the Crossing. I think I was slightly unlucky with keys, I only got 2 in the hour. I'd probably expect to average 3, maybe 4 an hour, so I think I was a little bit unlucky with my keys, but I did get a decent amount of Vital Sparks in my chest to kind of make up for that. I got 650 kills in the hour, and that cost 975k in feathers at 1.5k each, and used 150k in potions. So this leaves us with a profit of about 3.4 mil an hour. The melee XP here is very good. I was getting 600k an hour, and this rate would be even higher if you were killing them on a Slayer task. And I also got 217 Crimson Charms, so they're not bad for charms either. For the actual killing method on these, you want to make sure that you're stood in this spot to the north end of the room. That allows you to make sure you have 5 of them aggroed on you at pretty much every time and give you the most kills per hour. I recommend that you use your Revolution ++ action bar and you stick your AoE threshold abilities like Hurricane and Quake right at the beginning of the bar, so they are automatically used first, and then follow that up with your high damaging basic abilities, probably starting with Cleave, as that is another AoE ability. I choose to manually activate all my ultimate abilities rather than having them as part of my Revolution bar, but this is personal preference. I do that as I like to keep my adrenaline there just in case I need to pop off a devotion if my hit points start to get a little low. Other than that, you can just stand here and pretty much completely AFK, just drinking prayer potions and just pick up any keys that are dropped. All of your other loot will automatically get picked up and placed in the chest at the entrance to the dungeon, and you can go and pick up that loot whenever you want to go pick it up and sell it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this guide and found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all my future guides, and if you have any questions about this or any other topic, I'll be happy to answer them all in the comment section down below. And remember to drop a like if you did enjoy the video, it really helps me out. Thank you very much for watching. See ya.